Yo, what up, friends? Queensberry versus Matchroom 5-on-5 matchup. Now, a little bit of this has changed this card, and I know you're going to go into that to let the people know what changes we have experienced so far, but the main event and the co-main event, which we will get into after we do our quick club, or before we do our quick club bangers, say that 4 times fast, is Daniel Dubois versus Philippe Hrgovic and Zhilei Zhang versus Deontay Wilder in a co-dual main event for heavyweights, my friend. First of all, give us your initial thoughts on this, and then I'll go ahead and introduce each of the fights.
So people don't remember Dubois, brother from Great Britain, I believe it's Great Britain, but he had fought Usyk. He was the one that hit him in the stomach. They said it was a low blow, but it really was a body shot, dropped him, and Usyk ended up knocking him out. Then he came back and fought on the
would you mind going into that a little further, because he still claims to this day, and it looked like it was borderline, at least close to the nether regions.
I thought it was fair.
Okay, all right.
That's fine. Shot. They gave that fight was in Poland, I believe, right next to Ukraine. There's no way Dubois was going to win that fight, or something funny that it just wasn't going to happen. So, but Dubois came back, fought a big baby Jarrell Miller, who should not box anymore, tested positive so many times, but beat him. They stopped that fight when it was the same undercard as Ngannou and Joshua. Was it the same undercard? No, it was
I believe so.
Wilder versus Wilder versus Parker, that undercard.
Okay.
Yeah, I think regardless. He won his last fight. He looked better, but he's going against Philippe Hrgovic. And so Philip, that's the guy who they're going to give the belt to when they strip Ozan Usyk, the IBF. That's the guy who's been waiting for a year or two for that mandatory fight. And they, unlike other weight classes, Canelo 168, the IBF is like, nah, we're gonna take this belt from you. And that's where they said they'll take the belt from him. If he wins this fight, that lines up him versus Joshua, where Joshua will get the belt, and then Joshua will fight the winner of the rematch of the Undisputed. That's their kind of plan that they're trying to go with. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
No, go ahead. No, I thought you paused.
Oh no, I was about to say who I got winning, but no, you're good.
Okay, no, give that a second. Yeah. So, as you mentioned, right, this fight basically, whoever the winner is going to get that vacant IBF world title shot versus Anthony Joshua in Wembley Stadium. They're saying September 20th, September 21st are the rumors right now, and so he's from Croatia, Hrgovic, 31 years old, and he is still undefeated, 17-0, 14 KOs. Daniel Dubois from the UK, 20-2 with 19 KOs. Best shot really of winning this is his power, but he can, put the hurting on him. Pause. But Hrgovic, as you mentioned, has been the IBF contender now, I believe the whatever mandatory for almost 2 years now, I believe, if that's correct. But also, if we look back at his recent fights, his 2023 mismatch against Mark Demori, he also had the fight that he should have won more easily, but lasted till the last round against Dempsey McKean. He has a controversial decision over the man we'll talk about in a second, Zhilei Zhang, from a few years ago. So while I get the bangers up, and make sure that we have those sounds positively ready to go. What is Dubois' actual chances, since he is a powerhouse, of maybe getting the stoppage in this?
Since it's heavyweight, he does have a I'm gonna get to that. You're 100% right. I was gonna talk about that later, about Islam.
Whoa, I did not mean to do that. Whoops.
Nah. I was coming. That was a great comment, because you're on. We'll get to that. I want to bring it back. This is the thing with Dubois. He's a good fighter, but he has no personality. You know what I'm saying? His personality is just...
Oh, man. He's got the personality of sandpaper, son.
Good grief, bro. Like, he He's like the type of brother. I'm pretty sure he didn't put lotion on in the morning. Like someone had to tell him to put some lotion on. I know he went to school with ashy elbows and knuckles. I know he did, but he's probably too big. Nobody said nothing to him. But his just personality is just not there. But he's not a bad fighter. I'll put it like this.
Oh shit!
You go ahead and hit it over more. I'm ready for the banger. I'm gonna go.
Hold on.
Clubb's Bangerz.
Yes, sir. Clubb banger. What you got for us, baby?
I think Phillips can get him up out of there in the third round. I think it's gonna be a knockout by the third round.
Woo! Third round. That's all you're giving him? Not even
third round. Wow. Third round. See, he reminds me of Joseph Parker before Parker fought Wilder, because Parker was an ex-WBA champion. He was good. He is a good fighter, but it's a confidence thing for him. And Dubois seems like the guy that, I don't know if it's a British thing, like Leon Edwards. When they get beat or whatever, they just look sad and kind of like moping around. Like his coach had to tell him against Kamaru Usman, come on, Leon, like size him up. And then he, kicked him upside the head, and he woke up the next week later. But I just Dubois. I think if Philip gets at him in the first round and pieces him up, he'll be out there by the third. I really do think so.
Wow. All right. Well, there's your Clubb bangers, y'all. I would have thought you would have said that he would have lasted a little longer. I would have at least given him till the 6th or 7th. But yeah, I mean, I obviously trust your opinion more on that. So wow, we should see an early KO third round by Filip Hrgović from Croatia for Clubber D, the Combat G's co-main event Clubb banger. Now, moving on.
Shout out to Croatia.
Shout out to Croatia out
there.
You
got Crow Cop, the MMA legend, the Muay Thai legend, K1 legend, Crow Cop. You got Steve Miocic, UFC. You know what I'm saying? He has Croatian background also. That's all I got for now. Probably some people in the league I don't know.
No, you know what though? I was emailed something by the company that told us gives us like where we're like trending at.
Oh, and China we're trending. Us.
Yeah, but we're trending in another new country too in the top 40. So let me get that while we keep talking. I'll let you know.
Top 40.
I'll
let
you know.
Hey.
Yeah, I forgot.
Griselda,
so anyways, let's move on for that for now, and then I'll come back to that. But we have the main event of the Queensberry versus Matchroom 5-on-5 event. Someone that people love to watch. Someone that people want to watch come and knock people out. Now, his name is Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber, and he's coming in to fight Zhilei Zhang. Both of these men have both lost to Joseph Parker just recently as well. Wilder is 38, Zhang is 41, so none of these men can honestly afford to lose this fight at this stage of his careers. Wilder is 43-3-1 with 42 KOs. He said after his last fight, and I saw this because I watched the fight when he fought Joseph Parker, he said he had to regain his love for boxing. And after that fight, he looked very, very dismayed. So I understand, because he looked like just a beaten man. But he's back, and he knows that this is pretty much, last chance, even though he's been in 13 title fights, which is a lot. So he can always call on that name value. We haven't really seen him do anything until that KO, which you and I watched together, of Robert Helenius, the highlights of that over in New Orleans. And now he's facing Zhang 26-2-1. Excuse me, 3-1 with 26-2-1 with 21 KOs. And so what are your thoughts exactly on this? Obviously, people love to watch Wilder because he has the hands that can really knock you out at any point in time. But I mean, Zhang has been knocking out people too. He's maybe not be as quick or as powerful, but he knocks out people too. So what are your thoughts on this, brother?
And I'm probably one of the biggest Deontay Wilder fans, but I was very realistic. I know he's not a good boxer per se, but I've never seen somebody knock down or knock out everybody he fought. Besides Joseph Parker. Before he fought, he didn't knock down Joseph Parker. So take that fight away. If you look at his record, he's either knocked down or knocked out all those people. Probably won't see that again.
42 out of 43 fights. Yep.
Probably won't see that again.
That's
And
amazing.
okay,
That's crazy.
it's phenomenal.
No,
It's
that's
phenomenal. And the
wild.
way that he does it at his weight, he learns how, he can snap and just take you out. He's 6'7", very, very linky, very wiry. Um, Basic boxing skills, like I said, doesn't really have. I mean, he does, but it's just not his forte. He's just wild and wild for Wilder. Problem I think for him was more so when he got really, really famous. Got a new girlfriend, was seen in limelight with her. Now he's went back to the dungeon. He done cut the braids off. He's back to the nappy hair. He looked dusty. He's starting to run because he said he never ran. He's starting to run on the track. I still feel that Mark Breland, his old coach, he should go back to him. But Malik Scott is a good coach also that's been with him the last few fights. I don't like when fighters talk about retirement. What's that music in the background? I don't like that. I'm not a fan of when boxers mention any type of retirement or anything. It's not a good sign to me. Yang, was he 41 years old? A big dude, you know what I'm saying? He
41. Yeah.
I got some jokes I will say, but I don't want to get canceled. But he's coming. This is basically anyone from DC DMV area. This fight is gonna be like going to get some mambo sauce and somebody walking up in that shit.
Stupid.
Somebody arguing over mambo sauce. That's what this fight's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Somebody walk up in there arguing over mambo sauce. That's what it's gonna be. So this fight is, Yang is 41 years old, so this might be it for him. He got power. Ask Joe Joyce. He knocked the braid loose. He, like I said, I think I said it a couple times.
Twice in one
knocked
fight.
him out twice. Almost was a knockout of the year. One of the things I said, but he's the type that he'll knock the race off your face. So Wilder, he might become light skinned if he mess around and find out. Okay, he blacker than me, but if he gets hit by Zhang the wrong way, he might get a couple tunes lighter and have good credit. So I would have said,
shout out by the way, before your club banger, shout out by the way to Clubber Do the Combat G's Clubby Awards. Please go back on the YouTube, check those from last January because they are hilarious. And we go through our awards where Clubber D picks his favorite fights, fighters, knockouts, etc. So, anyways, shameless plug. Continue.
Oh, that was awesome. I love it. And
I'm ready for your one. Yeah, whenever you're ready.
It's tough because Zhang, I like his story. I like, he trains hard. He says the right things. He eats his vitamins, says his prayers. He eats his prayers and says his vitamins. He just says, you know what? Vitamin B.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I haven't got that tongue tied since someone's mom was on my face. But anyway, so
whoa!
Oh, my bad. I said that.
Oh, I just hit myself in the face with the sign.
Jesus. Now it's frozen like that. Now you're good. But I would say this. Zhang against Wilder. This is a fight that, I'm not sure how many people are going to tune in. I'll tune in and watch it and pay for it legally. But
I probably won't. But
the winner I'm going with,
Clubb Bangerz. Clubb's Bangerz. Clubb's
7th round knockout, Wilder. I'm gonna do a caveat. Can I do a caveat with this one? This is a clever caveat. I'll do a clever caveat with this one. Okay. If Wilder doesn't get him out by the 7th round, Wilder's gonna get knocked out by the 10th. Okay. I don't see him last. He's light. He's coming in lighter. Zhang's a big dude.
Wait, knocked out?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because all Zhang has to do is do what when Tyson Fury fought Wilder, I want to say the second time, Fury came in like a 280. Wilder was like a 217. Small, like 280, 217. Yang's a big dude. So
that's a good point. Pause.
If Wilder's coming in smaller and someone just leans on you, whatever, it's gonna tire you out. And like unlike Usyk used to wrestle when he was a kid. So Usyk knows how to, get your ass up off. He knows how to do that stuff. Wilder knows how to do that stuff. He was an ex-football player, you know what I'm saying? So I think he played for Alabama. But I just, if that fight goes later in the rounds, like past the 7th round, it's gonna be Zhang. But that Wilder past the 7th, going with Zhang. Bam.
Okay. So Wilder KO in the 7th, Clubber caveat. If not, Zhang with the KO. So either way, it should be some good action there in that fight. I, as always, will be rooting for Deontay Wilder. I like Deontay Wilder. I like
good about picks.
Oh no, we'll get to him in just a second. I'm looking at him right now. I like Deontay Wilder's streak, so I hope that he I hope that he wins. No offense to Zhang, who is, like Clubber D said, a awesome fighter. All right, so now we're going to quickly go through the rest of the fights on this card. It is a 5-on-5, as we mentioned, so there are other good fights with this. There was a replacement, which Clubber D will tell us about as well. So let's go ahead and start off with that fight. First, we have Dimitri Bivol versus Malik Zinad. So go ahead and tell us your thoughts, and let me know when we're hitting the club.
Quick little plug or whatever. I'm going to throw this out there. I totally forgot earlier in my notes. I went to an event called Buzzsprout. Thanks to my homegirl Sarah from Come As You Are podcast. Come As You Are. Y'all check that out.
Whoa.
All y'all are dusty. Check them out. Those ladies.
What's that? How's that spelled?
Whoa, get off X videos, okay? It's not on X videos.
Oh,
but,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I apologize.
But shout out to her. But I chopped it up with my man Joshua, and he's from 86 Boxing. Check him out on YouTube. 86 Boxing. He dissects fights. He goes old school to Jack Dempsey and Jack Johnson and other back when we were looked as humans. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking. But no, he dissects boxing matches and all that good stuff. Well, check out 86 Boxing. All right, we're gonna go back into it. Dimitri Bivol, we're gonna hop back in.
Did you see the recent clip? And I hate to do this to myself, but did you see the recent clip of the guy on Wheel of Fortune where he said "in the butt"?
Yeah, that's
how I feel right now.
That's a pause of the. That's a.
The best part of the clip, though, was the old black lady was on the other side. The first she only 2 seconds. What? I was dying.
If everyone's seen that Instagram clip of these two brothers, they're doing security at a rock concert, and the lead singer was like, "Let's talk about blood coming out of his dick," and the one black dude looked at the other guy like, "What? Where are we at?" That's what that clip reminded me of. Yeah, the dude was right behind him. They're doing security. He's like, "Blood out my cock." He's like, "Whoa, hey, yo!" Like, what?
Whoa! Hey now.
Yeah, pause of the century.
Pause of the century. All right. So, who is your
Clubb's
pick on
Bangerz?
this?
Oh, it's
Clubb's Bangerz.
Dimitri Bivol. Like, it's I don't know this guy. He tried to grab his.
I don't even know why.
He tried to grab his belt during the presser today. And I'm like, bro, you are a replacement, because the fight that I wanted to see, everybody wanted to see, was against Beterbiev. And the fact that Beterbiev messed his knee up, that fight will be later this year. I'm thinking it's going to be on the same card as Tyson Fury versus Usyk rematch in December, which December, I hate that so far. It should be in October, whatever. But I think that's why they push it to December instead of October. They're going to put that fight in there. And this fight is for Dimitri Bivol to stay busy. You know, he hasn't fought. Unlike PBC fighters, he likes to stay busy, you know what I'm saying? So he's just getting some rounds in. This guy I don't even know who this guy, what's his name? I don't know those guys. I really don't know his name.
Malik Zinad.
Okay, it's a nod chance you're gonna win. I'm sorry, brother. You ain't
There's a nod chance.
There's a nod chance you're gonna win. It ain't happening, okay? It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Okay. If I'm not gonna jinx Dimitri Bivol, because I don't want to jinx him and him.
You just made up a new word, son. Zinad.
Yeah, there's a nod chance you're gonna win, brother. I appreciate you coming out, but you know what I'm saying. I hope they did treat you well, but Dimitri Bivol gonna take care of that. It's just
I hope they give you a 5-star penthouse room at least to come out and get knocked out.
They've been trying to age Beterbiev out. Now he's at the point where, you know what I'm saying. Beterbiev is almost 40 years old, so that fight I can't wait to see. He's coming off an injury. Bivol might have a chance. They just need Bivol to be active. So this is just a stay active fight. Yeah,
I can't breathe the Zinad. I can't breathe. Zinad. There's
Zinad
chance.
Oh, shout out to him though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to him.
Shout out for taking the fight. Hopefully you got paid.
Ain't happening.
Hey.
Yeah, ain't happening.
All right, let's go into the last quick club banger here. There's 3 more fights, but I think you're only going to want to do this one. If you want to do that, as you can, but we definitely want to do this one. Hamza Shiraz versus former champion Austin Williams. Where has he been for the good life of us? Jeez Louise, what do you got on this?
I like Austin Williams. I haven't
heard that name in years. What happened to him?
I'm going to stick with what I've been going with. When I first saw this thing announced, I had Queensberry winning. Oh, that's going to better be. I don't want to be.
Yeah, it got replaced.
I
You
don't
can't
want
do it
to.
anymore.
I don't want to say that, but I got Austin winning. I got Austin winning.
Okay.
I don't know the round. I'm not gonna say a round, but I got him winning. So that's my caveat. Say, oh yeah, I might go to decision, which is easy to say, but yeah, I got Austin winning.
And then the other two fights we got, Wally that's Willie, excuse me, sir. Willie Where's Waldo Hutchinson is what I'm going to start calling him. And versus Craig. I'm going to call him Coach. You remember that show, Coach?
Yeah. Coach back in the day.
Craig.
I remember Coach.
That's my show. Craig Richards. Ooh, the deuce is Craig Richards.
Well, yeah. Coach is about to get schooled by a pupil because Wally Hitchens is going to win. So, hey, Coach is about to get canceled, just like the TV show. You about to get canceled.
All the quips today going on over here, Clubber D. Y'all need somebody. Clubber D. He's like just give you all the good shit you need to say, like on a date or on a joke session. You just need to call on him. He should be like your little background ghostwriter or something.
I went to Fred Lynn Middle School, and anyone out there who my friends that are watching know what I'm talking about. My older brother, Derek, and all the rest of his friends, and even my friends at Fred Lynn. I'm at the point where it's bad. When I walk into a room, I will look at everybody up in there. Okay, I got 10 in the chamber on everybody. You say something slick, I already got something for you. Okay, so just know when I walk into a room, I got 5 to 6 on everybody. All right, just in case someone want to talk slick. Let's go. We're good. Let's go.
Nice. All right, cool. And then so there is one other fight left on that card, and that is going to be Nick Ball versus Raymond Ford. Who meets Raymond? Who the deuce?
I know these are good boxers. I'm not trying to,
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
No. This is me.
I shouldn't have talked about them like that.
No, I'm about to say something too. I'm not trying to besmirch their name.
I don't even know who they are. I'm sorry.
But unfortunately, the way it sounds like their names when they come up with somebody who's just like an average person. Oh, let me see if I can check this out. You think it's Saturday morning wrestling, and Ultimate Warrior's about to fight somebody in the ring that you don't know. You know what
the
I'm
Brooklyn
saying?
Brawler. Just
it's
what was his name?
Hulk Hogan versus Josh Scott. Who the fuck is Josh Scott? Well, who is that?
Josh Scott.
Where does that come from? You know what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, these names sound like that, but I'm going.
I know. I'm just messing.
I'm going with Mr. Ball. I'm going Mr. Ball. I'm going to switch to that.
Hey, Raymond Ford, Nick Ball. I am honestly joking. I'm just for the show. I'm just trying to be funny. I know who you are. I've heard of you. I respect you. I don't want to get beat up. So, hey, thank you for your for boxing.
We got you. If you know you are, it's okay. It's just jokes. Okay,
just jokes, all for the fun. All right. Well, those are the fights on the Queensberry versus Matchroom card.